G, I was going to ask you that about him calling out Devin Haney, him calling out Keyshawn, referring to sparring sessions with this person, that person.
Yeah.
Do you think he feels like him and his dad feel like they're ready for this, or do you feel like it's just being used as a clout chase?
It's clout chasing for sure, because if you put him in there with them right now, they're going to beat his ass. And the reason they're going to beat his ass is because they know that level. They know that level, they know that tempo, they know what it's like to be hit with a great shot. He don't know yet. He hasn't been hit with a great shot yet, and the reason he hasn't been hit with a great shot because he hasn't been in there with any great fighters. You know what I mean? You say what you want about Devin Haney, Jorge Linares is a fucking legend. He's a great fighter. He was able to stand it with him. You know what I mean? Keyshawn hasn't been in there with the great fighters just yet, but as an amateur he has. So he know what it's like. He know what it's like to be number one. This kid don't know what it's like. And they trying to force that on him when Golden Boy know he not ready. That's why they finding guys in swamps and and bringing them, dressing them up as fighters and putting them in there. Them guys might not even, listen, I never even heard of that dude or the dude he fought before that. Them guys might not even be real fighters. They might be guys that they drive cabs or they work at taco trucks and, yo, I'm gonna get you a record. We're gonna pay some good money. And then you can go ahead and do what you're going to do after that. Because these guys, who are these guys? I mean, at least put him in there with somebody we've seen before you start talking like that. He's just not ready. He's just not ready.
Now, the guy that he just fought, I know he fought Colbert. I think he fought O'Shea.
O'Shea Foster?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he's been in there with some good guys, but it's like, wow, like, I don't know. It's Schofield, y'all trying to force him when he not that. He just not that. And I'm going to tell you why. Y'all, they basing it on his ability on sparring sessions. I told y'all before, sparring could be any given day. How we know when he sparred Devin, it wasn't beginning of camp or pre-camp, and Bill and Dev, they sitting there like, damn, who can we get to spar? Let's fly some guys out, or let's box a couple guys that's around to see who we can get sparring. We get in there with them. Mind you, got a headgear on, 16-ounce gloves, cup, a bigger cup. Might be hot as shit in the gym that day. Whatever. I ain't gonna make too many excuses, but Schofield do pretty good. Good enough that his dad like, oh, okay, you could beat him. It's different from when you putting on them 8-ounce gloves, man. And the motherfucker go across your scalp and you looking up at them lights. And they ain't getting dim, they getting brighter. You know what I'm saying? What you gonna do? He don't know that feeling yet. You know what I mean? So to talk like that, you gotta know what it's like first to be in there with somebody great. You know what I'm saying? Before you start talking like that. I'm talking about fight-wise.
Devin's undisputed. Keyshawn is looked at as probably the next big thing at 35.
Yeah.
What would you gauge Floyd Schofield?
Floyd Schofield is a local favorite. He's one of them guys that come out of a city and the city's behind him. And he beats up, like I said, taxi drivers and Lyft drivers and guys like that. Construction workers. He's not in there with fighters, guys who mainly focus on boxing and they don't do nothing else but boxing. He's not fighting the kind of guy. So I would rank him like a C+ type of fighter. Like he's C+ because he got the muscles, he got the look, he look tough. You know what I mean? But get in there and shit his pants a little bit. You know what I mean? If he don't fully shit in his pants, he leaving streaks. He just, he's like, all right, what was that? You feel me? You gotta throw them away. You know what I'm saying? That's what he's doing. So it's like, I get it because everybody want to be famous. Everybody, they gauging, money by fame, but they ain't Golden Boy, Bernard, like I said earlier, Bernard is a smart man. Don't get it fucked up. And even though I don't feel him all the time, we not good, he a great fighter. So he know what great boxing look like. He know he's some bullshit. They know young boys bullshit. I'm gonna tell you how. How did he go from main event to co-main? Because he bullshit. He bullshit. Simple. If him and Alex Roca don't have no type of sales pitch together, so why y'all, if he was really that, you would put him, he would have been over top of Alexis Roca. But no, you put him under him because that last performance was shitty. And that was with a smaller guy, a guy who should have been fighting at 126. You know what I mean? You got him in here at 35, and he's struggling with him. Then we put him in there with a real 35, a guy who competes at 35, 30, 35, and he can't handle it. And I'm saying he can't handle it because he's struggling. You can see him really trying hard, and it's not happening for him. And Bernard, no. De La Hoya might not know, but De La Hoya know too, because De La Hoya was an Olympian. And Bernard beat De La Hoya. So they both know. They sitting there looking like this little piece of shit. Like, you know what I mean? But they done already signed the paperwork. They done already got him to sign. They got to fuck with him. Now, what they going to do is they going to keep hyping him up, put him in there and get his head chopped off. And when he get his head chopped off, you know, all right, well, he tried. They going to leave it like that. All right, he tried. Blair, I feel like they should put more energy into Blair Cobb because Blair Cobb, and they should have got the rematch with Roca and Cobb. The reason being, Cobb came back and beat an ex-world champion. That's a guy, like, all right, I mean, after Roca stopped him. All right, Roca stopped him, cool, but let's make that match again. You know what I mean? Now they talking about putting Roca in there with Bud.